leave it, we want to make sure the dog is understanding they do not get to pick up what I tell them to leave. Leave it. This way. So he's practiced enough with the leave it that not only can I get him to leave it, but I can get him to walk away from it. Oh, here, please. Food's still there. He knows it's there. He hasn't forgotten about it. Down. I can get him to do other things, but I'm rewarding with something other than the leave it item. So for him, I'm going to start, when I start, if I'm starting with food on the ground, I'm going to make sure I can cover it up quickly so that the dog can't take it if they go for it. He's very experienced. He knows leave it means don't pay attention to that, pay attention to me. So he's making great eye contact with me. Now for him, I can do a little bit more. So with him, I can actually toss food, leave it. Notice I say leave it before I toss the food. Now I'm not going to do that with a dog who's not experienced because otherwise he's going to go after it. Leave it, I need to make sure the dog is not going to get it. I need to make sure I'm experienced enough before I start doing leave it. Now, he knows, I've done enough work with him that he knows, even if I don't say leave it, if I'm tossing food, he's not allowed to pick up food unless I give him permission. So for him, it's implied that he leave food that I toss on the floor, unless I expressly give him permission to go for it. So I'm going to reward him here. I'm going to pick these up. I've told him to leave it, so he does not get to take these. Okay? If, by some chance, I'm going to allow him to have one of these I've told him to leave, I'm going to pick it up, give it to him, tell him to take it. But I'm not going to release him to go get any of these treats because he was told to leave it. Now, if I'm actually going to let him have one, I'm going to use my weight. That's a different cue. Leave it means you don't get to have it, don't touch it. He's looking now, he knows I picked them up. Good boy. Leave it. I'm letting him know in advance. I don't want to throw it first, wait till he's going for it to say leave it. I want to tell him to leave it before he has the opportunity to go for it. Again, I'm not letting him take any of these because he was told to leave it. He doesn't ever get to have those. Leave it. Leave it. In that case, I'm only going to pick it up and give it to him. I'm never going to give him permission to go and take it. Go, so once I tell him to go, now he's allowed to get up and move around. So he's looking to see if I forgot anything, but when I told him to leave it, didn't go anywhere near it, didn't even look at it, was focused on me. That's what I really want.